An angel attacking the tower?
Welcome to Classic Game Room, where I'll be reviewing a video game published by Atlus for the Sony PSP. It's not a Shin Megami Tensei game, but surprisingly, it is a JRPG. It's Growlanser, Wayfarer of Time. It's just what the doctor ordered for the PSP. Another JRPG. Growlanser Wayfarer of Time is a Western re-release of Growlanser 4, which appeared on the PlayStation 2 in 2003 in Japan. The Growlancer series is a tactical JRPG series which began on the PlayStation 1 in 1999. It's not a well-known series in the West like Final Fantasy or something, but Atlus no doubt hopes to change that with Growlancer Wayfarer of Time, which is a very approachable JRPG, although it will take half of your life. It's a big game that's character-driven and plot-heavy. Prepare to do some reading, and it will take hours before you really get into it. But as a fan of tactical RPGs, I really enjoyed it, and I think a lot of you will too. I'll try to give you a brief synopsis of this storyline. There was an ancient civilization 2,000 years ago where people apparently had magic and fantastic technology. It was destroyed. And now, humanity is being attacked by angels. You play as a ruin child. I named mine Astro Pimp. A ruin child is one who was put into stasis in what they call ruins from the ancient days. After some friends of yours are killed, you embark on a mission to explore all of these ruins, making friends along the way, trying to understand the angels' motives, surrounded by a corrupt military and political struggle.
Is this really a ruin child?
How old do you think she is? She kind of looks like she's about our age.
Enhanced with some VO and cutscenes, it's an engaging storyline, but what really makes Growlancer Wayfarer of Time worth playing is the combat, which can be extremely tricky and challenging at times. You'll do a fair amount of grinding to level your characters up, but the game will frequently, without warning, drop you into the major battle sequences where you have to do things quickly, so save often. While your characters have normal weapons and attacks, it's the magic that you'll really have to rely on, because you can attack pretty much anyone anywhere with the magic. Here's a good example of a battle once I'm into the game, where I have to save another guy who is surrounded and I lose the battle if he's killed. And the only possible way to attack all of the enemies on screen in time is by using spells. Throughout the game, you'll collect these rings, which you can outfit with spellstones, giving you new powers and abilities. And once you figure out the flow of the game, it's really a nice tactical JRPG. With a nice plot and character development, Atlus did an excellent job translating this one. While it doesn't really play the same, I think the game has a bit of a Phantasy Star vibe to it. You can have a party with up to 4 characters, and sometimes there'll even be another one with you, as you explore dungeons, ruins, towns, and wander aimlessly through the forest. Growlanser Wayfarer of Time is probably aimed at more of a serious JRPG enthusiast, but if you enjoy a good plot-driven game, or tactical games like Final Fantasy Tactics or Front Mission, or Atlas's own Gungnir, then I'll highly recommend this one. It takes a while to get into it, a long time really, but the combat is excellent. You will have to wade through a lot of plot scenes, and your character sleeps like 5 times a day. There's a lot of plot to keep up with. You have a magical fairy companion who's called a familiar hanging around with you, which is like an anime version of Tinkerbell. And you can even change her outfits, yay. But what really makes the game worthwhile is the battles. Because you can't get through Growlanser Wayfarer of Time by grinding and leveling up alone. Like I said before, it will drop you into these major missions where you have objectives. And you'll have to learn to use your magic and spells to wipe out the enemy quickly. Prepare to lose a lot of them, until you figure out who it is you're supposed to attack first. You have many options when conversing with other characters, and your decisions affect the outcome of the game. There are multiple endings as well. It looks nice on the PSP screen, the music is good, the controls work well, and the menus are easy to navigate. The art style was clearly done by people obsessed with large-breasted women. Every character in this game is top-heavy. I don't understand how they're not being knocked over in battle. While this one is easy to pick up and play, I wouldn't classify it as a beginner's JRPG. If you're familiar with the genre and enjoy a good epic quest and some tactical RPG-style combat, then I'll recommend it. Set aside some time, because it's always time for Growlanser Wayfarer of Time.